Today I'd like to talk to you about an alcohol and drug outcome measurement tool called ADOM.
Is it another form? I feel like I've filled in so many already.
It is a form. It's something that we do together.
Oh, okay.
I'd write down some of your answers just about some of the stuff that we've talked about in the assessment. And then as treatment goes on, we go back and review some of the answers that we've given and we see what's changed and what's altered a bit over time.
Oh, so is that the measure bit? So you're seeing how things change for me?
Yeah, we see how things have changed over time.
Oh, okay. And who gets to see it?
Well, this is confidential to our service, only you and I, and it's kept in our service.
Right.
Yeah, no one else gets to see it.
Okay. So these are my answers and they just stay here with us?
Yeah, I'll just write down what you tell me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's give it a whirl.
All right. So how many days in the past 28 days have you used cannabis?
Every day. Is that bad?
Well, it's just what you're using at the moment. That's okay.
Okay, and it's more than once a day as well.
So 2-3 times a day, 6 times?
Probably 3 to 4 during the week, but more in the weekend.
Okay. 3-4 times during the week and a little bit more in the weekend?
Yes.
Okay, well thanks for that. So Cara, we're into section 2, which is lifestyle and well-being. Question 13 is, how often has your general mental health caused you problems in your daily life, just in this last 4 weeks?
What do you mean by mental health?
Well, about your mood and whether it's been up or down, or whether you've been concerned about it at all.
Oh, okay. Does that mean like anxiety as well?
Yeah.
I do feel anxious a lot.
Okay.
I get quite scared, but I don't really know what of.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, anything that you're concerned about your emotional well-being.
Yeah. Well, it's probably that's the thing that bothers me, and sometimes it's when I'll have another smoke because I'm feeling really tight and frightened.
Okay.
So
So it's one of the ways that you have used to try to help yourself a bit.
partly.
Okay.
Sometimes I just use because I just like it.
Right. Yeah. So the scale that we've got is over in this last 4 weeks about your problems with your mental health is not at all, less than weekly, once or twice a week, 3-4 times a week, or sort of daily, almost daily.
Probably 3 to 4 times a week, I think, yeah.
So the last question in the lifestyle and well-being is a little bit tricky, so just ask me about it if you're not sure.
Okay.
How often have you been involved in any criminal or illegal activity, such as driving a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, any assault, shoplifting, supplying illicit substances to another person?
Oh, okay. The answers stay here, don't they?
Yeah, the answers are always confidential. We don't need to know any details, don't want to know anything like that, just if that has occurred in this last month.
Okay. So does that include like buying cannabis?
No, nothing that involves your own use.
Right. Okay. Well, I kind of feel a bit bad about this, but a couple of times I have driven the car when I've been quite stoned.
Okay.
But not with the kids in the car. Just I had to pick up my boyfriend, and so I did then. Is that one?
Yeah, that's one that would count. So
That happened twice. You mean the last month?
Yes.
That's happened twice.
So this next question is about your recovery.
Okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how close are you to where you want to be in your own recovery?
What do you mean by recovery? Does that mean like when I've given up all drugs and fabulous and...
That's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different for everyone.
Okay.
It's where you see yourself that you would like to be.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a time that you recall that you were going really well in life and things were good for you.
So 1 is not close and 10 is very close?
Yeah.
I think I'm only like 1 or 2. I just feel so far from where I'd like to be.
So you've got a picture about where you want to be, but
Yes, I think I do.
you're just around about that 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Just on that beginning path.
Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot to do, you know. Hope I can do it.
Okay, well, thank you for your honesty. Okay, 2. So, Karo, we've just finished the second ADOM after now 3 months of seeing each other. And I've got the results back from our last discussion. So, according to this, I noticed that the cannabis use has come down quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm really proud about that. So nice being able to see it too.
Yeah, it's quite a big reduction, isn't it? Yeah.
Worked hard on that.
And also noticed, because we talked about that driving while under the influence of cannabis, and that's come down too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess what happened was I hadn't thought about that being illegal for some reason. I think it's some sort of willful blindness. So with reducing the amount of cannabis I've been using, I'm also decided I would never do that again.
Okay.
So I've really worked hard on not doing that and did it.
And you've done it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And, no, we've talked about it, but the anxiety stuff, that's not quite as where you want it, eh?
No, I still am struggling with that, and I kind of wondered if, you know, some of that anxiety's still there, because I do feel like I've realised how much I probably used cannabis to make me feel comfortable about things. So I think that's why it's still quite high, because I'm anxious about being anxious without it. So yeah, so it's not quite where I want it to be, but it has come down a little bit,
Yeah, it has come down a bit.
Yeah, so that at least it's heading in the right direction.
And you said, you know, you used cannabis for a long time, eh? And that was every day.
Yeah.
3-4 times a week, even a bit more.
Yeah.
And you've really only reduced down to what you're using now for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So it's a relatively short length of time.
Yeah, I guess it is. I hadn't thought about that. So yeah, that's true. And it is quite scary.
Yeah.
You know, I have got more money though.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a bonus.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even think about that.
It does cost a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But I just feel really excited looking at that, seeing the changes. Can I have a copy of that? Because I want to show my family.
Of course.
I'm pretty proud, actually.